Good morning everyone, welcome to the next part of my playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Or good evening or good afternoon, depending what time you're watching. So just to get you up to speed on where I am, between this video and the last video, I was down in the cave of the stolen... start again. I was down in the cavern of the Stolen Faith, just collecting all the enemies there, and it took me a good few hours because I was grinding for Tonberries, which are a fucking nightmare to catch there. So for this video I'm going up Mount Gagazet.
Commander Yuna!
What is it this time?
She's getting treated to a special rendition of the Hymn of the Faith. Well, thank you very much for that. Right, so let's get... It's going to be quite a long area and a lot of quite hard enemies, but because I've been doing all that grinding in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, should be souped up. In regards collecting, I collected all those imps. I collected all of them, all the ones that I needed in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Oh yeah, Yuna's also got the skill to Pilfer Gill, which actually I'm going to Null Blaze. Just to warn you, those things, they're called grenades. And they are fire-based, just like their other ones like them, but they're very resistant to magic. Trying to cast... oh, actually, he doesn't have... It's just steel. So trying to cast Blizzard, I'll show you with Yuna, because Yuna has quite strong magic, but this isn't gonna... Yeah, they've got very strong magic defense. So just be wary of that if you're using Lulu or Yuna to weaken them. Oh, actually no, he's already had a go. Let's get Orin in and take that one of them out. Yeah, Orin's hitting maximum damage now. Hasn't had a go yet. Oh! Wow. Tidus is stronger than I thought he was. Right, so I'm just gonna plough on ahead with Mount Gagazet, because it's a very long area. You'll fight a lot of these things. And it's almost starting to get to the stage where it's going to be tricky to get everyone a go in this without sort of having them coming in and defending. Ouch. Poor Riku, she's still terrified of lightning even out of the thunder plains. Let's get some money stole from them. Yeah, I think it's very bizarre that, you know, Pilfer Guild doesn't affect the amount of money that you receive at the end of a battle. It's like, oh, steal this money and then we got the same amount of money, so it's like, why didn't you give us that money when you died? Do you know what I mean? I know I just said high magic defense, but just need some excuse to get everyone a go in here. So I think everyone's had a shot now, so
Enough.
but the good thing about this area,
That's how it's done.
the enemies here do drop quite high amount of AP, so it's a good place for grinding. And I will warn you, there's a really tough boss fight coming, so it is worth grinding this area.
These mark the graves of summoners and guardians who failed.
I didn't even move there.
The mountain itself is the trial.
That's nice to know. Let's pilfer guilt from that, because I got a feeling that's got more guilt. And mark that. Yeah, you'll get loads of antidotes from those things. Yeah, those are, you remember the ogres from the Calmlands? They're like much tougher versions of them. The big purple gorilla thing. When it's got its arms up, it counters. And yeah, it's got quite high defense, so watch that. So let's just move along. There's a couple of things I do need to point out. There's as you walk along this area, you'll meet the brother of Owaka the 23rd, and it's important that you talk to him and buy a couple of things from him, because when you do, he'll become available later on and he will sell you 4-slot armor that's all completely empty, so you can customize, like fully customize armor to your heart's content with them. I'll just warn you, they're quite expensive, so that's why stock up on lots of gil. Cute. And Lulu.
So, how shall we do this?
Like this. Yeah, it's very bizarre in such a snowy place that there's something here that's weak against Blizzaga. But hey ho, I didn't. Oh no, I didn't mean to get Waka, I meant to get Tidus in. Oh well. No AP for Tidus this fight then. Oh, he did get some. Oh well. Right. And there's a few treasure chests along here. There's also a eject sphere to pick up. So. I know you can actually steal from them to cause them to malfunction and break down, but you won't overkill them if you do that, so that's why I prefer to not steal from them. Or if I do steal, it has to be mug. Although, weirdly, you can still do pilfer gill on them and they won't fall apart. I know Kimari's got quite high magic, but how high is it? Let's find out. Not high enough to kill them. Right.
See ya!
Right, let's move on. I think it's up here is where the... Bandersnatch captured. Oh, just the Fundal will be fine for that. See, the handy thing, Yuna's currently the only person who's got Pilfer Gill just now, so that gives her a reason to come into each battle. And yeah, captured all the Nidhogg's in Cavern of the Stolen Faith. So, but that particular setup is handy for it. There we are. This is. Oh, it's a Braska sphere, but it still counts towards the sphere count for Orin's overdrive.
Hello, Yuna. I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere. You must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you. Oh, by the way, Jekt and Orin send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, when you have grown, you will have to find your own path. Do what you must do the way you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna. Your future is yours to make. Live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be, you have your father's full support. Yuna, I will always be with you.
Oh. See, how did Braska know that Yuna was going to come up this way? He must have basically said the future is yours to decide as long as you become a summoner. Yeah, the Soul Springs, I think they give Urion a nice ability, but I'll probably need to capture quite a few of them. Oh, I forgot. We'll luck is not strong enough to take them out in one hit, so... Ah, no overkill. But, oh well. So yeah, what I'm going to do for the... I'm just going to take you along this path, along Mount Gagazet, show you all the enemies you fight, which is quite a lot of them. And then once I get to there's a save point at the end of this section, and I'll save there, and then I'll run around and grind here for a bit. I'll stop the broadcast when I get to that. When I get to that particular save point, and then I'll go and do some grinding, and then there's a very tough boss battle coming up at the next section. So a good bit of grinding is very important, although everyone's quite high strength now. I should probably be okay. Ooh, Mega Potion. Nice. Just kill them with fire because there's loads of them. All the battles up here that feature those brats, they're basically, there's always two of them, so capturing them is easy. So killing the odd one here and there with something that isn't a capture weapon is fine. And yeah, you get plenty antidotes here. Oh. Waka isn't as strong as I thought he was. So just in the... down in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, he was taking things out with one hit. Yeah, oh well. And overkilling them, that was the issue, no.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Summoners that die up here aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
Yeah, it's quite a bleak, depressing area, this Mount Gagazet. So I wonder why the Ronso choose to live here. Then I guess that explains their fur. I've just realised I've gone about this fight in the wrong way, but no, don't worry. Double cast Fire Dragon. Oh, no, just Fire Dragon, that won't kill it. Although if she had her ultimate weapon, she probably would kill it. Ignite. Which I'm going to find very difficult to upgrade, because that's the weapon that you need to do the 200 lightning bolt dodge and the thunder planes for, and if you'd seen previous videos, you know that I have been struggling with that. Just gonna shot yet, but let's give her a shot. I must be building up quite a collection of antidotes now. But yeah, as I say, this area is quite long and there's a lot of enemies here, but there's also a lot of nice treasure chests. Defending bracers, that's something for Orin, I think. Not bad. Oh, these guys again. Take that input so it doesn't... I can't have it hitting poor Riku with thunder. For guilt. Now you can pilfer something. Higher gems. And on.
This ends now.
It does.
No time to waste. Let's go.
That's a fair amount of leveling up. Let's see what I can do. Let's send Kimari this way. Move him along a little bit further. And there we go, that's him, got all the level 2 spells. Decided to take him this way because I realised he had quite high magic, so... And let's see. Tender this way, and then... Which I might send her this direction so she can get haste. We don't have enough people with haste in the party. No, not that way. This way, yes. Ooh, Orin's gonna get zombie attack now. Yeah, you haven't really had much experience with zombie, but zombie is a status ailment that basically means that all cure magic can hurt you. Do you remember the zombie Evry that you fought in, well, that Waka, Riku and Tidus fought in the Via Purifico with a water bit, and how I chucked 2 Phoenix Downs on it and killed it? That's, in a nutshell, that's basically because of zombie. So that's the effect of zombie, that it just makes healing magic and potions do damage. And important to learn because the next boss uses it a lot. I won't spoil who it is for anyone. Who hasn't played this game, but yeah, it's a particularly nasty fight, and they use zombie attack. What they tend to do is use zombie attack and then full life to basically insta-kill a party member. As long as you've got a good stash of Phoenix Downs and people with life, then you should be alright. Now I mean use life for when they've been attacked by full life zombie spell. But I'll talk about that in the next video when I face said foe. It's getting boring fighting all these robots because you can't capture them, but on the plus side they do they do occasionally drop mega potions, so steal from that. Mark up. Mug that. Then Orin.
I foresee no difficulty.
Iku. I think we've already stolen from that, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Yuna. Flagel. And then Lulu, just to weaken it. Do your Blizzaga thing. And I think the only person left is Titus. I think he's already had a go, but well, let's give him another go if he has. Oh, Gastos captured all our grenades. Yay! Yeah, some of the enemies here you can pretty much get them all captured pretty quickly. No, there. This is don't worry, he's not the enemy. Deal. Can't remember if she pilfered guilt. No, let's go for it anyway. More guilt equals more better. Raga. Or Firaga if you're that way inclined. Firaga just sounds stupid. Sounds like a little town in Italy. Firaga. I've lost track of who's had a go and who hasn't.
Farewell.
Yeah, so talk to this guy.
Greetings, Lady Yuna.
Once.
My name is Once.
We have met several times before, right?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business. You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Yuna, but the temple imprisoned him for helping traders.
They imprisoned him because of us?
He doesn't regret it, though. In fact, he told me, before they took him, "Don't worry about me, just go help Lady Yuna."
But Why would your brother do this for us?
Well,
Because he's not a bad
hey,
guy.
this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to O'Walker's.
So he's got a couple of nice weapons. Not that, because no, if yeah, if Lulu already didn't have quite high magic, that is a really good weapon to have. She's already got high magic and just killing everything with maximum damage, so it's not really worth it, to be honest with you. But if you fancied it, then yeah. That thing, Magic Booster, that doubles the cost of your the MP cost of your spells, but it does make them stronger. And actually, Lulu's ultimate weapon has that on as well. So yeah, it's ooh, alchemy. That's a good thing to have. Because that strength, if you're planning to use items, that uses ooh, yeah, I'll have that as well. 10% defense always never hurts. And remember I was saying the next boss has zombie. This is a good thing for Yuna to have, because it protects her against zombie. Ooh, that'd be a good thing for Kamari to have. 10% defense. Equip that for. Get that for Orin, because it's got a zombie ward on as well. There we go. I'll probably sell a lot of shite as well. Or have we got that much? That one. Yeah, not a lot of the enemies here drop weapons, and if they do, they're crap, so...
I will be sure to keep your...
He's doing the same.
Thanks.
So yeah, now you've talked to him,
Welcome.
he's got any items? I'm sure I've got tons of items I could sell. Because I'm getting lots of high potions and phoenix downs here, I could sell a few of them. Oh, I never checked to see how many spheres I've got. The sphere levels are reasonable. Yeah, I was getting loads and loads of mana spheres in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, so I was able to give the Aeons a lot of extra MP, thanks to that thing we got from Belgamy in the Calm Lands. So I'm not too fussed about things like strength, agility, because as I say, they'll on the Aeons they'll level up as Yuna levels up, but their HP and MP will eventually reach a limit, so it's always good to give them more HP and MP. And also because Aeons don't need any special ability or thing to break their HP or MP limit, then you can just keep adding more and more HP and MP onto them. In fact, it's probably possible to give them the absolute maximum magic points of 9,999 and the maximum HP of 99,999. Who's not had a go? I think everyone has. Let's just get Orin in. Enough! Mug. I'll be honest, I've not tried to max out Aeon's ooh, nice. Ooh, beautiful. Waka needs a bit of healing, and you can take the imp out. Just for protection. No Blaze. Oh yeah, I forgot Lulu had Kuraga. Yeah, I've taken her on a really strange path now. She's got Kuraga, and Yuna doesn't even have it yet. I have taken them characters on very bizarre sphere grid paths. But they're all good path, well, particularly for Lulu and Yuna because they're high magic users. I have taken them on paths that get them a lot of nice magic. But for Gil, yeah, and then get Tidus in to deal the finishing blow. Back onto the path. Along this way.
Riku, think later!
Okay, okay.
Go for Gil because they've got more money. Snail. And then I think Lulu to do
Let's
a double
end this.
cast. Oop, no, reflex, double cast. Firaga. Firaga. And Oron, come and finish this bugger off.
Farewell.
Up this way. Not too far from the end now. Preemptive strike, that's handy. Just a single cast on this one. All that pilfering Gil is taking a knock on Yuna's MP. Better watch that.
This ends
Likewise,
now.
all that mugging is giving Oron's MP a bit of a hit as well. I think. If she hasn't, I don't go, but if she hasn't, no. Never. She has now. It's just as well that we're not far from the next save point. this way. Let's just rush on out of here. Because I won't be able to do much more pilfering guilt and stealing in a sec. One handy thing
how
about
shall we do this?
Riku having high agility. Sometimes she can get 2 goes in. Don't think Maris could go. And Orin finished this bugger
This
off.
ends now. Farewell.
All this way only to fail. It must have been tough.
That's yeah, quite bleak. Is there anything? Not sure if there's anything up there. Oh, I can't be fucked with these things, so let's just attack wheels. I'm actually getting really good at getting the maximum damage out of this knight by hitting the 3-2 hits. Bloody hell, that still wasn't enough to take out the Ashura.
Farewell.
That is though. Yeah, I'm just rushing because I'm running out of MP for some of the main characters. But I'm down now. I don't know why I thought there was. Again, can't be fucked.
No mercy.
Okay, let's just hurry on back. Ah, good, we need to fight them because we don't have enough Bandersnatches. So the save point is there. Finally we get some respite. So, save. And for some reason it won't let you play Blitzball here. But that doesn't matter because I've already got what I needed from Blitzball. So that's the first chunk of Mount Gagazet done. So I think this is a good point to end this broadcast. I'll start the next one up just as I'm about to fight the next boss, which is just beyond that, just through that path there. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon for the next broadcast.